Hey, hi. Is there any chance that you've seen her? Sorry, excuse me. You've seen this before. She would have been here a couple of days ago.
It's been 4 days now since the disappearance of Rachel Reed. We've people out searching in the area, pinpointed by the phone triangulation near to where her hoodie was found. We're also still getting calls in the back of the appeal, so we need you guys to be responding and logging those calls immediately.
Sharon, Martin and Emily, you're on phones.
Try not to get too wound up by the cranks.
2 Donald Ducks and a lady bleeding gaga on the blower yesterday.
You've got to keep your wits about you and log every single detail, because we'll be going back over everything we've got so far. So statements, call logs, the lot.
Any activity on her social media account?
No, not a peep. So we're going to be re-interviewing all our close friends, messaging all our contacts. We're also going to be closely monitoring the Return Rachel Facebook campaign page.
Outstanding CCTV.
Yeah, going through it now. Nothing so far.
Every hour now is crucial. Someone must know where she is.
Trust your gut. You hear anything, however small, you let us know straight away. Right, let's go.
How'd it go with Jules?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, she was shocked, of course, but Asher Jules knows Rachel well. We're coming to the house, understands it was just a harmless schoolgirl crush. Doesn't believe a word of Sharon's nonsense. Any progress in the case?
Nothing new. Listen, by the way, Liam and Niamh Reid are coming in at 10 for a progress report. It'd be better if you keep your head down. Don't want to make it any harder on them.
Yeah.
Or us.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks. Hey, Satch. How are you?
I know me, lads. Indestructible.
You still on for that night out?
Ah, yeah, devil. Oh, hey, listen, you know I can't get involved in the Rachel Reed search. Can you keep me updated if there's any developments today?
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers. Thanks.
Okay. Listen, we've got a bit of a backlog. We're doing our best. If you all just stay calm, wait your turn, we'll get you all sorted, okay? There you go, Jones. Okay, who's next? Me. Thank you.
I need to cross-check a few numbers.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Can I have their phone log, please? Could you be any more pathetic?
Don't know what you mean.
I'm trying to track down Rachel Reed, so why are you preventing me from doing my job?
You see, that's your imagination, Sharon. Your extremely overactive imagination. You know what I mean, don't you? The way you like to make stuff up about people. Messed up stuff that ruins lives.
Do you seriously think I'm making all this up for the hell of it?
All I know is that Brian never had a problem before you came along.
Okay, so you think I should just turn a blind eye to the fact that he's sleeping with an underage girl? Is that it, Sean?
You don't know for a fact that he did.
I do know. Now, phone log, please. I'm just trying to do my job.
Why don't you do it somewhere else? $50, $70,
Auntie Maureen's 67 next week.
$75, $20.
Is that it?
I'm a bit stuck. Can you wait till I get a job in a bar or something? As soon as my leg's better.
I get it. This is a wind-up. You're trying to see how far you can push me before I lose it.
Come on, Trace, I'm just asking for a little slack.
This isn't a charity. You want gear, you pay. And if you can't pay with cash, you could pay with something else.
You mean like sex?
No, I don't mean like sex, Connor. Say your laptop there. Is it in good nick?
Yeah. Perfect. I've no study for the summer, I don't need it. How much?
Should get €50.
Cost me like 500.
You were robbed. I'll get you one for half that next time. For another 100, I can get you shed loads more. It's the first rule of business. Always better to buy in bulk.
I've nothing left to sell, Tracy.
Any jewellery in the house?
Yeah, but I can't just take it.
Say there was a break-in. You get it all back on insurance anyway. Have you got any better ideas?
This is the police station, right?
I know, the big sign with guard on it is a bit of a giveaway.
Thank you.
Keeping an eye on Brian.
Yeah, he's on the front desk, cock of the walk. I don't know how he's so calm about all of this.
It's all in act.
If you ask me, he's got balls of steel.
He will slip up.
So you keep saying, but I'm not seeing any evidence of it.
Here, you better get back inside.
What's the rush?
You need to keep an eye on Brian while I'm on the phones.
I've still got 4.5 minutes left on me break.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes during which McGonagall can do what he wants without us knowing.
We can't watch him night and day, sir.
No, but we can now if you just get back inside. Text me if you spot anything unusual.
There you go, gorgeous. One bus pass. Don't lose that again now, will you?
Excuse us, people. Coming through.
I need to talk to you.
Sorry, Sham. There's a queue.
That missing girl, I can find her.
Is that right?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be here if I couldn't help.
So you've seen her?
Not actually seen her, no.
Well, then how do you know where she is?
I don't know exactly, but I know how to find her. I can help you.
How exactly are you proposing to help us?
You see, I'm a medium.
I'm more of a large myself.
That's funny.
No, a clairvoyant.
Okay, why don't you take a seat for a second, sir? Thank you.
He looks the part, all right. Yeah, he looks like any other space cadet that walks in off the street.
How do we know he's not telling the truth?
Come on. You're joking.
No, I'm not joking. He might have the gift.
Listen, it's cranks like that that make us a laughing stock. Hey, that's Skip. Addy here's a believer.
The boss said we can't discount anything.
Okay, just get a statement off him and then get him out of here pronto.
Okay. A minute.
Hey, sir. Hey, do me a favour. Go to the desk for 5 minutes, will you?
No problem.
We're making inroads via Rachel's social media network, and we've had a great response to the public appeal.
Really?
Absolutely. We've had loads of calls.
Do you think she's still alive?
We're still gathering information, following leads.
You didn't answer her question.
Liam, you have to stay positive.
Do you think she's still alive?
Yes. Yes, I do. I believe that Rachel is alive, and I believe that we will find her.
All we ask is that you trust us to do our job and get your daughter back to you.
If there's anything we can do at all to help,
We'll let you know. Mr. Reed, Miss Reed, may I have a word?
If you're another journalist, you can shove off.
Certainly not. If you'd like to hear me out.
look, we're having a hard time right now. Just leave us alone.
I know what you're going through, but I can help.
About time too.
Where are you?
At the caravan. Where do you think?
Look, you better be back in the next couple of hours.
Oh yeah.
Look, Rachel, you can't do this. You're messing a lot of people around here.
You're breaking up her father's heart. Is that what you want?
It's not, Rachel. It's not what you want.
This is about you and me.
Look, it stopped being about just you and me when you ran away.
Now just stop this messing and come home now.
Did you ever really love me?
Don't start this. We talked about that. We agreed what's best here.
Tell the truth. Do you love me?
It's not that simple. Rachel? Rachel!
Hey, I'm not sure about this.
Trust me, we have to make it look authentic.
How's that?
Great, yeah. But we're not finished until we leave a little present.
A what?
You know, like a message from the burglar. Usually they take a dump on the sofa or something.
No. I think we'll give that a skip, thanks. He was outside in the phone and he didn't look very happy.
What was he saying?
I don't know, I didn't get that close. But if he catches me spying on him or Goose is cooked, he'll be watching his back 24/7.
Fair enough. Maybe he was talking to Rachel.
A bit brazen if he was doing it outside the station like that.
Yeah, maybe you're right. If only we could just distract him, get hold of his phone, find out who he's been ringing.
You get caught doing that and you'll be for the high jump, not him.
Okay, well, just keep an eye on him, find out who he's up to.
Everything okay?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, sir. Bang on.
Officers whispering in corridors does not fill me with confidence.
We were just discussing the case, sir. Swapping new theories, that kind of thing.
Oh, great. I'd love to hear your new theories.
No?
Yeah. Dazzle me.
Well, you know, it's very early stages and we're formulating new ideas.
Well, let's formulate together, shall we? What are you thinking?
Boss.
We are a team. We pull together. You can't do that, get off the case, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go. What is it?
The Reeds are back.
Why?
We're not gonna like this.
I'm sorry, Liam, but I'm not convinced that dealing with the psychic is a good idea.
We knew you'd say that. And neither am I. But if there's any chance this guy might be onto something, we have to give it a go.
Just so you understand, these type of cases, they attract all types of cranks.
Guys like this sometimes peddle false hope. They end up wasting our time, our limited resources.
Yeah, my daughter is gone because of one of your officers. So forgive me if I'm not putting all my trust in the police. And if Mr. McManus has something to say that might help us, I think we should listen to him.
Look, clearly I can't tell you who to talk to. But if you want my advice, I'd say give him a wide berth.
Come on.
There is something, but it's very unclear. It's dissipated, comes and goes.
Can you hear voices?
I can sense those who have a need to communicate.
You mean when they're dead?
Give him a chance.
Yes. I can sense her now. She's near the sea. I hear wind, waves.
Everyone in Red Rock is near the sea, everyone in Dublin for that matter.
Is she alive?
I can't be sure.
Near the sea, can't be sure if she's alive. Anyone can make this up.
Neve, let's give him a chance, okay?
Yes. Good. I can hear her voice.
Who, Rachel?
This is a bunch of vague nonsense. Anyone could make up this crap.
Apparently he's over in the cafe right now, giving it the full Mystic Meg.
A fortune teller once told me I was going to have a long, peaceful life and possess great wealth. No, that was the recruitment officer who signed me up for this.
Let's just hope the press don't get wind of Mr. McManus.
Yeah, they love this type of thing.
We call him press conferences next. Pinpointing places for us to search.
Your Connor's just off the phone, Skip. Not good, I'm afraid.
Has he hurt himself again?
Your house has been burgled.
Go home. Go. Tell us if you need anything.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Here, anything turn up on our clairvoyant?
He's a medium. There's a difference. They speak to the dead, whereas their clairvoyant sees the future.
What's a psychic then?
Didn't look that one up.
Getting back to Mr. McManus.
Ran his name through Pulse, nothing. Then I saw that there's no Stuart McManus living at the address he gave us in Kilkenny. So, that's a bit dodgy.
Check recent missing persons in other jurisdictions. See if anybody's heard of him.
Why, boss?
A psychic is someone who uses ESP to read your energy or aura. Sometimes they use tarot cards and crystal balls. Wizards, they just make believe.
Just came back, found it like this.
Does your dad know?
Called him. He's stuck on the M50 on an airport run.
What did they take?
Phones, computers, including my laptop with all my college stuff on it.
Don't worry, we'll get the people who did this. I promise you that. Did they go upstairs?
Yeah, they've been through all the bedrooms. Everything's gone.
Oh, that was a wedding present from your granny. No, don't touch that until the lads have had a proper look.
Sorry.
You know, the state of the place, you know, they've ruined it just because they can. Where were you when this happened?
I was at Dooley's.
All morning?
Yeah.
You're not normally out of your bed until well after 11.
Yeah, I was gaming against some guys from the States. Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Not your fault. And you didn't see anyone hanging around when you were leaving?
No, no one.
Well, I'll call in to all the neighbours. See if they noticed anyone coming or going.
It's a busy street, just people up and down the whole time.
You'd be surprised what people remember. You know, and even if we can get some kind of description of a person, we can look for them in local CCTV footage. We'll catch them. Don't worry.
Any news on Rachel?
Go away.
I'm helping the family. They want me here. You okay? You do seem stressed. I can feel it off.
I'm not going to tell you again. Get lost.
You know something, don't you? You know something about Rachel.
What?
I can feel it. The energy never lies.
I'm warning you.
Can't hide the truth, Sergeant. It always comes out in the end.
Unless you have official business here, I want you away from this station. What's going on? Rachel, where are you? Look, just call a taxi and go home right away, hear me?
I took some pills.
What kind of pills?
Help me.
Rachel, just calm down, okay? Just think. Clearly, what kind of pills did you take?
Please help me.
Look, this isn't funny. Stop this messing around. I'm not joking. Rachel. Okay, look, sweetheart. Come on, you're starting to worry me now. Rachel, just talk to me, okay? Look, you know how much I care. Whatever the problem is, we can sort this out. You hear me? Just speak to me. Rachel, you talk to me. Look, this isn't funny. Stop this messing around. I'm not joking. Rachel. Oh, damn.
I can hear her voice.
Who, Rachel?
No. It's from the other side. But it's telling me she's alive. Where is she? She's hiding. She doesn't want us to know. And she's lonely. But she's not.
Not what?
She's very weak. And she's tired. Ill, maybe. I think she just wants to sleep. The spirit who is telling me this is... from the other side is a woman. She's looking out for Rachel. Her name is... She says you know her. Her name is... Barbara.
Oh, hey, boss. Do you have a minute?
Of course.
Look, the school just called, and the young one's sick, and I gotta take her to the doctor. Look, I know it's not ideal, and I'd have Jules do it, but she's down the country visiting family.
We need you here while everyone's focused on the Rachel Reed case.
Yeah, I know. And if there was anyone else I could get to collect her, I would, but...
How long do you need?
A couple of hours at the most. Look, as soon as I get her home from the doctor's, I'll come straight back in.
Well, if it can't be helped, it can't be helped.
Yeah. Appreciate that, boss. I'll make it up tomorrow. I'll come in early, see what it's doing.
Hope she's okay. Your daughter?
Yes, she'll be fine. I just, better be safe.
You're certain?
That's what he was saying. He needed time off to take his young one to see the doctor.
How did he seem?
Not his usual smarmy self, that's for sure. Not one bit happy.
Do you have GPS on your phone?
Yeah, why?
Give it to me.
What?
Do you want to find Rachel Reed or not?
Yeah, but why can't you use your phone?
My phone's in my locker. McGonagall's in there right now.
But what do you want to...
Come on, Poch, you could be gone. Give it to me. Come on. I'll go stall McGonagall.
What?
Just stall him for 5 minutes.
Oh.
You'll think of something. Go on. Go on. Go.
It's not one of those GIs, is it?
What?
A gastric infection. That's not what your young one has, is it? It's just I heard you telling the boss your daughter was sick.
No, it's not a gastric infection.
Because there's a savage one doing the rounds at the minute. Mammy had it. Wreaked havoc. Coming out both ends. I'll tell you, that was a long night of rubber gloves and extra strong bleach.
Yeah, would you get out of the way?
Thank you.
Anything?
Oh, we'll have to wait and see what the fingerprints turn up. But any burglar worth his salt would have the cop to wear gloves. I guess we should be counting our blessings. At least they didn't take a dump on the sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. We're the only house in the street to be done, and we have an alarm, and I'm a copper.
How would they know you're a copper?
Burglars usually stake out an area first. They'd have seen me in my half-blues. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Do you want a cup of tea?
They left us the kettle, did they? That was decent of them.
At least we'll be able to claim it all back on the insurance.
No chance of that.
Well, what do you mean?
You forgot to turn the alarm on.
Seriously?
It's standard. Any claim is dependent on security procedures being followed to the letter.
I didn't know that.
And they damaged the frame when they put the window in, so that's another €500 down the drain straight away.
So sorry, Mum. Cannot believe I've been so stupid.
Stop. I shouldn't be unloading this all on you. It's not your fault. But don't worry. We'll get them.
What do you mean stuck it to his car?
I mean, stuck it on so we can follow him on the GPS.
Like taped it with tape?
Super glue.
You glued my phone to McGonagall's car?
You don't want it getting loose and coming off, do you?
Well, eventually, yes, I would like it to come off.
Don't forget, we're trying to find Rachel Reed here.
Well, the last time I checked, Saving Teenage Runaways wasn't covered by my phone warranty. Are you sure we shouldn't tell McKay about this?
Let's just get McGonagall first, find out if we're right, and then when we have the proof, we call McKay.
We've people searching in these 3 areas and nothing.
Do you have a minute, boss? It's about Stuart McManus.
The medium?
Yeah.
Why am I sensing this isn't going to be good?
Barbara's voice is very faint now. It sounds like it's being drowned out by the sea. Wait, shh. She's trying to say something. Barbara says Rachel's near deep water. And I can hear boats. Cargo ships, perhaps it's a harbour or a port.
City port? Dublin?
Wait, she's trying to say something else. She says Rachel's sad. And she's tired, very, very tired, just wants to sleep. Barbara says you have to find her. Find her soon.
Doesn't she say anything else about where Rachel is?
It's very faint now again. It's very hard to hear Barbara.
Anything, please.
I think she's saying Rachel's trapped. In some sort of box. A large metal box.
Oh, God.
Where is she?
It's really fading now. I can't hear her anymore.
Don't give up, please.
What about the boats? Did she describe the harbour?
No, I'm really sorry. It's gone.
Please, you must be able to do something.
Tell me something about Barbara. Anything that might help strengthen the emotional connection between the spirit and us.
Like what?
How did she pass?
She died of cancer.
That must have been terribly difficult for you.
Yeah, it was. Especially for Rachel.
Did she suffer? Barbara?
Yeah. In the end.
It's okay. I understand.
I'd like a word with Mr. McManus, please.
This really isn't a good time.
You've uncovered evidence that shows Mr. McManus is a fraud.
Please don't listen to them. I can help you. You know I can.
The bloody signal keeps flickering. Now it's gone.
Just put it on airplane mode for a couple of seconds, then switch it back on.
We're gonna lose him.
Or not, just give it a couple of seconds.
Nope. We've lost him.
Rachel! 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 Rachel, come on! Rachel! Come on, baby, come on. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Okay. Oh, no, don't do this. No, come on. Rachel, come on, get up. Rachel, get up, get up. Just, God. Stand up, Rachel. Hello?
What emergency service do you require, caller? Sir? Sir, if there's a problem, you need to tell me.
No. Actually, no. Everything's fine. It was,
Sir?
It was a false alarm.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. Okay, thanks.
We ran a check on Mr. McManus' name and address. Couldn't find anything matching his age or description on any database in this country.
Well, that doesn't mean he's a fraud, does it?
Exactly. We checked recent missing person cases around the country. Quite a few had encountered a medium offering to help families of the missing. There's a Stuart McCaffrey in Galway, Stuart McDowell in Tralee, Stuart McDonough in Waterford. All matching the same description. The description of Mr. McManus right here.
People are suspicious and hostile towards things they can't understand.
He's been doing it for years. In other counties as well. Never comes up with anything useful. Just causes hurt and distress to numerous families.
Not true. You just have to trust me. I'm on your side here.
Why? Why would he do this?
For the drama and the excitement. He gets off on your heartache.
But he knew things about Mum, he knew her name.
Yes, thank you. That proves I'm genuine.
He does his research.
Mr. McManus gets all the information he needs from the internet. Rachel's been very active in social media sites.
She has written about her mother dying. Even mentioned her by name. Anything Mr. McManus needs is up there. It's only a search away.
It's those things you said about her. About Rachel being near a port. Being tired, what were they, just lies?
No, it's true. Barbara told me.
Don't mention her name again. I didn't think anything could make me feel worse. Can you imagine what it's like to face the fact that your daughter may never come home again? That she may be... And then you come along and offer a little bit of hope that everything might be okay.
But isn't that what you wanted? Hope?
Not a pack of lies.
I'm not a liar. It's not my fault you don't believe me any longer.
You can't even admit it now, can you? You're a parasite.
If that's true, then what does that make you? A fool?
Stuart McManus, I'm arresting you on suspicion of obstructing a guard investigation. Not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say will be written down and may be used in evidence against you.
This is a joke. You've just lost the only chance you had of finding Rachel.
I'm sorry. I truly am.
This is ridiculous. We should just call it in, get every unit out searching for him.
And what if we do, and he's only collecting his young one from school? We look like a prize pair of clowns.
Oh, hang on, stop the car, pull in here. I'm getting a signal, it's searching.
Oh, what's it say?
It's still loading.
Well?
Got it.
Well, where is he?
The caravan park.
Call it in.
This is outrageous. I haven't done anything wrong.
Tell it to the judge.
I'm getting a strong aura from you.
Yeah, it's called aftershave.
No, really, it's very strong. It's telling me you're confident and certain and very wise.
Okay, that's enough. Confident and vain, maybe.
Hey, he didn't say vain.
But wise? Now I know he's a fraud for sure.
I am wise. Very wise.
Sharon and Paul just called looking for immediate backup. They've been following Sergeant McGonigal.
He's picking up his sick daughter from school.
No, he's in the Ryark Caravan Park, the one where Rachel's aunt is a caravan.
Didn't we search that the other day?
Yeah, but we only searched one, Rachel's aunt. There's dozens more.
They're sure Brian is there. They're 100% sure.
Yes, they tracked him using GPS. It is no coincidence that both Rachel Reed and Sergeant McGonigal led us to the same caravan park.
No.
Okay, we've no choice but to treat this as a possible abduction, with Sergeant Brian McGonigal as our main suspect. Stay here, coordinate the operation, call to Eden for backup.
Okay.
Everybody else, get your gear. He's unlikely to be armed, but we can't take any chances. Come on, Hope, move, let's go!
He's here. He must be here with her.
That's duck salad. I'm never getting that off now.
God knows what he's doing to her. But we can't just stand here doing nothing.
You know we were told to wait for backup.
Paul, it might be ages before they get here. He could have killed her by then.
He's not going to kill her.
Oh, really? Are you certain? After everything he's done?
Okay. We search the caravans together.
No. Be quicker if we separate.
Is there any point in me explaining to you how stupid that sounds, you putting yourself at risk like that? I didn't think so. And shout if you need me.
I will.
off me! What are you doing?
I'm arresting you.
You idiot! I'm trying to find Rachel. She called me. She told me she's here.
Shut up!
Look, I was trying to pick Mel. I got a phone call from Rachel. She said she's suicidal. Look, we gotta find her before it's too late.
Liar.
Look, fine. If you don't believe me, call the station. They're on their way. There's an ambulance coming too. Would you just call them? They'll tell you exactly what I'm saying. You just never learn, do you?
I'm McGonagall. I'm arresting you on suspicion of abduction, defilement of a minor, and withholding evidence. You're not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you say will be held in evidence.
Sharon! You okay?
Yeah, you take care of him.
Where are you going?
I'll find Rachel. Rachel! Rachel! Zulu Victor 401 to control.
Go ahead, Zulu Victor 401.
We need an ambulance at Ryark Caravan Park, a suspected overdose.
Roger that. One's on the way now.
We'll make it quick, it's an emergency. Rachel? Rachel, can you hear me?
Boss! There's been some kind of misunderstanding. I've done nothing wrong here. Look, I'm only trying to help Rachel. She called me.
Take him away.
Look, there's been some kind of mistake, boss. Boss!
Where's Sharon?
Sorry with Rachel.
Sharon?
Is she okay?
I think so.
Ambulance is on its way. Well done, Sharon.
How is she?
As good as can be expected, I suppose, given what she's been through. The doctor's nearly finished her psych assessment and they say she can maybe go home later today.
Well, that's a good sign.
Liam, if Rachel asks questions, remember, answer honestly. But bear in mind, she might not be ready yet to accept the truth about everything that's happened.
She'll be fine once she's home and back to normal.
Does she remember anything from yesterday?
I don't know. If she does, she isn't sane.
You realise we'll need to question her about exactly what happened between them. And it's not going to be easy for her or you. But we'll make it as informal as we can.
When do you need to talk to her?
Well, the sooner the better.
Tomorrow?
If you think she's able for it.
What are you doing about McGonagall?
We've arrested Sergeant McGonagall. He's being interviewed at Dunedin Station at the moment. As a former colleague, we can't deal with him at Red Rock.
He's going to be charged, though, right?
I'd expect so. But ultimately, that's the DPP's decision.
No. No, it's not. You saw what he did to Rachel. You saw what he did to my daughter. He's not getting away with that. No, I want them charged and locked up.
to chuck his stuff in the bin.
Seriously, you're still standing up for him.
He was our mate, Pudge.
Do I have to go through his rap sheet for you? He slept with an underage girl, then was going to leave her to die after she'd OD'd.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
He called 999 and hung up. He could have asked for an ambulance.
Okay, well, that was out of line.
And you had Sharon beaten up too.
Listen, all I'm saying is they shouldn't have to throw his stuff in the bin.
Now might be a good time to say you're sorry.
Me? I didn't treat her any worse than anyone else.
You think?
Everyone thought Brian was innocent. Everyone.
And now we know he wasn't, so go say you're sorry.
Why should I be the one to apologise?
You're a lost cause.
Why is it so hard for you to do the right thing?
It's not.
Well, because you're sorry.
What, now?
No, next year will be fine. And before you say anything, it wasn't my idea. The skip has asked us to process him.
Well, who is it? Someone we know?
Yes.
Not bad.
Oh, yes.
Daniela, spitter.
Worse.
Worse? How? Violent? Mouthy? Mental? No.
Nice to see you too, Garda Holden.
Forget it.
I confess to criminal damage.
No way.
I graffitied a wall with dirty guards.
Okay. I'm not doing it.
What choice do we have?
I don't care. But you can let him go if you want. I'm not processing him.
Garda Holden, my office now.
Sorry, we're not open yet.
The one earring thing makes you look like a pirate.
Thanks.
That was some disappearing act.
Yeah, I meant to say goodbye.
We both know that's not true.
Well, thanks. Better get to work. Told you we're not open yet.
I don't mind waiting.
Suit yourself. So what can I get you?
If I wasn't so secure, I might feel a little used.
Used?
Kissed and cast away.
You complaining?
Absolutely not. Aren't you curious how I found you?
Just presume stalkers don't give away their tricks.
Oh, so you think I'm a stalker now?
It's crossed my mind.
What if I told you I visited every girl in Red Rock, asked them to try on the earring, till I found the one girl I fit?
I'd say you need to work on your lines.
My flatmate is the bar manager of the club and buys his latte here. Congratulated me on getting the hot girl from the Neptune.
So, what would you like?
Depends. What would you recommend?
Yeah, but Chris Malloy's a messer, sir.
I don't care.
He's always coming in here claiming he's committed some crime just so we'll search him.
Then search him and charge him.
He wants a full cavity search.
What?
Yeah, it's his thing. Gets off on it, being searched footy.
Sort it out.
Yes, sir.
Go! What?
You certainly know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Come in, sit down. Is this an actual visit, or are you just here fit me in between clients?
When did you get so cynical? Yeah, okay, I am fitting you in between clients. How are you doing?
Besides my sergeant being arrested and morale in the station being at an all-time low, I'm pretty good.
We all liked Brian. I liked him. So did Angela and Nikki. Everybody did. You don't have to beat yourself up for being taken in by him.
Tell that to the Reeds.
How are they?
How do you think?
Last night when I imagined us having breakfast together, this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
We're not having breakfast together.
I don't know whether to eat this or wear it.
Slag off me cooking and you will be wearing it.
If I buy you a coffee, will you drink it here with me?
I can't. I'm working.
Surely you get a break.
Yeah, not today. I'm here on my own all day.
Well, if you need an extra pair of hands.
You always this pushy.
No, only when I really want something.
Well, thanks for the offer, but I'm okay.
You sure? I'm great in the kitchen. Other rooms too.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Where's my phone?
It's with the guards, okay? He had it, they took it off him. It's evidence now.
No, I mean my phone. Ordinary one. It's here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call anyone, I just want it.
So, you looking forward to being back home?
Not really.
I called the school, I said you'd be back in a few weeks, okay? And we have to go into the station tomorrow and make a statement. Just get it over with.
No.
You have to make a statement, Rachel. It's very important.
I don't care.
Rachel, the guards need it so they can
I
prosecute.
said no.
Rachel?
I'm not making a statement to the police.
Why not?
Because I don't want Brian getting in trouble.
Sharon. Wasn't expecting to see you in today.
I was rusted.
You know what I mean.
I suppose I just want everything to get back to normal as quickly as possible.
Everyone on the station owes you a huge debt of gratitude. And an apology for not supporting you sooner.
It's okay, sir.
Well done.
See that? I was out there too yesterday. Lost a perfectly good mobile phone catching McGonagall. But not a word of thanks for me. Holden say anything to you yet?
So what?
About being sorry for being an arsehole and all that.
Honestly, I don't care. I just want to forget it.
Oh, come on, there must be a little bit of you wants to rub in his face in it. Just a little bit.
Well, the important thing is we've got McGonagall.
Hi. I need to see McKay.
I almost forgot. But I'm carrying some contraband on my person, so if you want to search me, far away.
There. You're fine.
No. I think you're gonna need the rubber gloves to find what I've got hidden.
I said you're fine.
Okay, the phone. It's mobile phone. Why you search me? Get in there. My legal right.
He doesn't have a phone in him. Trust me.
McKay told you to search him.
No, McKay told me to do my job. And my job doesn't include fulfilling some perv's sexual fantasies.
If Rachel doesn't want to make a statement, we can't force her to.
He's got inside her head. She won't hear a word said against him.
Well, it might just mean she needs a little more time. And we can always do the interview at your house.
Remember, your daughter's welfare is the priority here.
What happens if she doesn't speak? What happens to McGonagall?
If Rachel doesn't admit that the relationship was sexual, it's unlikely we'll get a conviction.
What if McKay checks up? Especially the mood he's in today.
He's not going to check up. And even if he does, it doesn't matter because Chris Malloy is not hiding a phone on his person.
We can't be sure.
Oh, I'm sure. See that? That's the size of your average mobile. See the corners? Very sharp. There's no way you're putting that with the sun don't shine.
Holden, you've got a visitor.
Sean Holden.
Yeah, that's me. Who ordered them?
The caller just said he was in the cells and to deliver him to you.
Told you we should have searched Malloy.
Hawaiian, my favourite.
You better get that phone off him before McKay discovers he has it.
Yeah, Okay.
And if the boss hears Malloy ordered you pizza with it, wait for the high jump.
He's not going to find out. How's he going to find out?
Oh, you know how gossip spreads around here. Sure, half of them are like old women.
Nobody likes to show off.
Actually, I find this usually works.
Don't you have somewhere you need to be? Like a job?
I thought this was my job for the day.
Nah, job usually implies you're getting paid.
Oh, well, you can repay me by bringing me out for a drink.
Listen, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Ow!
Warned you about showing off?
I think this thing of rejection hurts more than the cut.
Here, let me see. Oh, that's only a scratch. Thought you'd taken your finger off.
Well, I can see you're a great loss to the caring professions.
This plaster's under the sink. Go on under the tap.
That's what they said. If Rachel doesn't make a statement, they're gonna find it really difficult to make a case against him.
But they caught him red-handed.
He's now claiming Rachel called him. He only went out there to help Rachel.
That's rubbish.
It's not me you have to convince, love.
He can't get away with this. He just can't.
No. That's why she's got to make a statement.
Right. Drop your pants.
Thought you'd never ask.
Squat.
Yes, sir. Garda holding, sir.
You think you're very funny, don't you? Ordering those pizzas. I won't forget this.
What pizzas?
The Hawaiians.
Hawaiians? You gonna search me or what?
That's not funny.
It was a bit funny.
Yes, sir, guard holding third touch Nebraska.
They wouldn't ask you to make a statement if it wasn't important. It'll only take an hour or so.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
Are you trying to protect Brian? Is that it? I know that you think that he cared about you, that he had feelings for you, but he didn't. All he did was take advantage of you, Rachel.
No.
It's true, and you need to stop protecting him.
He loved me. He still loves me.
That is not true.
You don't know anything.
I know that he did not love you.
You are wasting your time. I'm not going to make a statement against Brian. No matter what you say, I'm not going to do it.
If he loved you, then why did he leave you to die?
No, he didn't.
He did. When the police arrived, he was leaving. He was leaving you to die.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
Well, that was fun. We must do it again.
No wonder it was fun. Made more tips than me.
So let me take you to dinner with them. Tomorrow night.
Now's not a great time.
I'll make it a great time.
I'm just out of a relationship.
So my timing's perfect. There's only so many times and different ways I can tell you that I like you. I mean, we had fun today. Fun last night. I know we'd be really good together.
I'm sorry.
Here's my mobile number, in case you change your mind.
Your name's Rory.
Yeah.
Angela. Just had a call from the meeting. They've released Brian while they prepare a file.
Did they get anything out of him during questioning?
Not a thing.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I get the distinct impression they're counting on Rachel Reed's statement.
And no word from the Reeds yet.
Great.
Say they can't charge him with defilement. What happens?
As long as he sticks to a story that he's done nothing wrong and we can't prove otherwise, he's got no case to answer.
Do you think we'll ever see him back here?
I'll have to leave the job, but unless we can get some solid evidence of wrongdoing, he could walk away a free man.
Let's hope the reads come through for us.
Yeah.
It was worth the price of 3 pizzas just to see the look on your face.
Wait, what would happen if you hadn't mentioned the pizzas? I mean, you guys wouldn't actually make me search him, would you?
No, not a chance.
We're a French home.
You want some pizza?
No, I'm fine.
Listen, about how I behaved.
It doesn't matter, forget it.
No, it does matter. I was an asshole. I know that. And I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Thought Brian was a friend. Because we played football, went for points and stuff like that. Thought he was a good guy. I guess it was just easy to believe that you were lying than him.
I get it. Honestly, it's fine.
Sure you don't want some pizza?
I'll have just a slice.
Hi. Hey. We're just on our way back from the hospital. I wanted to grab something for dinner.
How's Rachel doing?
Physically, on the mend. The rest, I'm not so sure. How was your day here? Yeah, fine. Nothing to report? No, nothing.
Don't forget the milk for morning.
I'll see you.
My understanding is that Rachel Reed is still reluctant to give any kind of statement, but has been brought in the hope that she might open up once here. I presume I don't have to tell any of you how sensitive this situation is, or how traumatic an experience this young girl has just been through. All of us know just how important this interview is, how vital it is we get Rachel's admission of a sexual relationship if we're to secure a successful prosecution. But at no point should Rachel feel pushed or pressurized. We want her to be able to speak openly about her experience because...
Yeah, but we don't want to screw it up at the final hurdle.
Have you heard a word I said, Garda Brennan?
Yes, Sergeant.
Then I don't want to hear sniggering or phrases like screwing up. You know, our reputation has taken a hammering with all that's happened. So today, we're on our best behaviour. We make this station as welcoming and as comfortable as we can for Rachel, okay?
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant.
Sharon.
Yes, sir.
I know you and Rachel Reed have had a few run-ins during this whole thing with Brian.
No, not really, sir.
Still, I think it's probably best if you keep a low profile. We don't want to do anything that might spook her.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and open up, but if you need anything, good luck. I'm not saying anything about Brian.
Well, good luck anyway.
Better go in. Go wait for us.
Okay.
Well, who's dying?
Nobody, Mum.
Then why the urgency and the long face?
It's David. James has heard back from the DPP.
They're going to charge him.
No, they've decided not to pursue his case.
This is how you deliver good news. You know, for future reference, Claire, you should try and deliver it with a smile, maybe some bubbles. We should call David, let him know the news.
No, actually, that should come from David's own solicitor, Declan.
That little man on the bicycle.
Yes, Mum. Declan, who happens to be a first-rate solicitor.
No, Claire, first-rate solicitors own BMWs, not BMXs.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not why we called you in. It's Michael. We need to think about how he's going to take the news.
I know he's going to be happy for David, but still, this won't be an easy day for him.
Okay. I'll have a word. Thanks.
I'm Angela, Rachel. We met when I called to your house.
You're recording this?
Yes, just so we have a clear record of everything that is said.
Nobody told me this was going to be recorded.
It's just routine procedure, absolutely normal. We do this in all interviews. And you can ask us to turn it off at any time if you feel uncomfortable, okay?
Okay.
Right. Could you tell us a little about your relationship with Mr. McGonagall?
Brian, will you hear this?
You don't have to say anything you're uncomfortable with. And we can always stop the recording at any time. Perhaps you could start by explaining how you first met him.
You know.
Just for your statement.
His daughter is my best friend. Or at least she used to be.
You shouldn't be here.
I need to see McKay.
No, you can't. You're not supposed to be here.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving till I see McKay. Now arrest me if you want, but I'm not going.
Get the bus.
Don't worry, no hard feelings.
What?
I know you just did what you thought was right.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Hey, if you want to stay here, you'll keep your mouth shut.
Listen to Judas. Watch him, Sean. He stabbed Sharon in the back, stabbed me in the back. He stabbed you in the back too.
You can't be here. You have to leave now. Go.
Look, I just want 5 minutes. That's all. Out. Come on, 5 minutes. You owe me that. Look, in the time we're standing here arguing, it'll all be done. You don't want me here kicking off, causing a hoo-ha in the station.
Take him straight to my office. Nowhere else. Make sure Rachel Reed comes nowhere near my office. Not while he's here. And call Dunedin. Tell them I want someone over here to pick him up.
Sir.
And get me Nikki.
So you must have been round at the McGonagall's house quite a lot, I suppose.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, fine. Shall we continue?
Can I have a break now?
Let's keep going for a little while longer and then we'll break. Let's get back to you visiting the McGonagall's house. When you were there, were you often on your own with Mr. McGonagall?
I already told you he didn't do anything wrong.
I've asked Nikki to join us as a witness. What is it you want, Brian?
Look, I just wanted you to hear my side. Then you understand what happened.
I'm not interested.
Well, maybe you could put a word in for me.
Absolutely not.
Look, I'm the victim here. You don't know what Rachel's like. I know she looks all innocent. She's not. She is extremely manipulative. She's dangerous.
He was kind. He listened to me, that's all. He was really nice.
You listen for a reason. Got a really bad feeling about her from the beginning. Something about her just, it wasn't right.
No, whatever you're thinking, he's not a bad person.
You know, I could tell you what I'm thinking, if that would help.
I thought, well, the poor kid, I mean, she's lost her mother. I'm sure Liam's doing his best. But it was obvious that she wasn't right.
I think perhaps you were feeling lonely when you first met Mr. McGonagall. You just lost your mum. You needed someone to help you out. Is that fair? Tell me if it isn't. I don't mind.
But she latched onto me. It made me really uncomfortable.
Would he buy you presents?
Not really, no. More like he'd take me places and listen to me and talk to me, and mostly he just made time for me. That was the nicest part. He understood me.
I didn't want her hanging out with Mel, but Jules said just let them be. They'll fall out eventually. You know what teenage girls are like.
Did he ever offer you alcohol? You're nodding. You mean yes?
Yes.
I mean, you had no idea what she was going to do next. She just seemed completely lost.
Did Mr. McGonagall ever touch you?
He hugged me when I was feeling sad.
Yeah, I should have turned her away.
Were there any times when it went further than that?
But I felt sorry for her. That'll teach me to be nice.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Rachel. Did you have sex with him? And you do know that anything you say here will be in confidence.
Yeah, I know. Can I have a break now?
Rachel, did Mr. McGonagall have sex with you?
No, he never did anything like that.
They need the truth, Rachel. No. Listen.
I thought I was allowed a break. Just wondering if you wanted some refreshment, Liam.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Can you talk though for a minute? On our own? Do you smoke?
God, no. It's never cool enough to pull that off.
You know the way you said you found me?
I was there, yeah.
I wanted to ask... Did I puke on you?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered if you did.
That means I did, Jesus.
Well, if you're feeling embarrassed, you don't need to be.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Everything.
Don't be.
Is it true? Was he leaving me? Is he leaving me to die? I don't mind, you can tell me.
Okay, it's alright.
He said he loved me. He said I was a special girl.
No, that doesn't matter. You don't need him, okay?
You clever. Yeah. You clever. Oh man. You won't get in with that jacket.
What are you two hatching in here?
Just trying to get Michael out in the tear.
Absolutely. Well deserved. You should go, Michael. Do you good.
Yeah, maybe I will, yeah.
Can you give me a minute with your brother, please?
Yeah, sure.
What have I done now?
Nothing. The DPP has made a decision about David's withholding information charge. They're not proceeding with it. Oh, Michael, I know you must think you're carrying the burden alone.
No, it's okay, Mum.
But you're not alone. I'm here, we're all here.
It's okay, I'm happy for him, really. There's no point in the two of us being punished.
I won't forget this, darling. Ever.
Oh, does he know yet?
Not yet.
Yes! Get in!
You're not going to believe what just happened.
Look, I never laid a finger on her. Not once. Not even that time in the car when she lunged at me. I could have kissed her. I didn't. I pushed her away, and despite all the trouble that she's caused, I never tried to hurt her.
But you left her to die.
Are you okay? Come on in, Rachel. Thanks, Sharon.
Can't you stay?
Of course, if you'd like that.
No, that's wrong. I didn't. Where did you hear that?
We have the recording of the 999 call you made. Come on, you were a policeman.
Before we took a break, we were talking about whether your relationship with Mr. McGonagall ever became sexual. Are you comfortable that we continue to talk about that?
Yes, I did. I made the phone call, but then Sharon showed up. She started attacking me.
Okay, stop.
No. I never tried to hurt her. On my kids' lives, I never tried.
Nikki, would you excuse us, please? I'd like to have a private moment with Brian.
So you were saying your relationship with Brian had never been sexual in nature, is that right?
Just tell the truth, darling.
Come on.
Can you say it out loud for me?
What I said before wasn't true.
Look, how many years have we worked together?
The relationship between me and Mr. McGonagall was sexual.
Doesn't that count for anything?
No. Put him in the cells. Leave him there until the car from Dunedin comes to pick him up.
David, I was thinking, now that you're not being charged, might be a good time to go and visit Simon.
In Australia?
Unless he's moved, yes. Australia.
I thought you didn't want me going.
Not with Katie Kiley, I didn't. But now might be a good time to get away from here and the Kileys and everything.
Mum, I'm not seeing Katie anymore.
Still, it would be nice to put a couple of continents between you both. And it might be a good time to give your brother a little space. Hmm?
You seem cool with me getting off.
All the same.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do.
Good boy.
We just had a call from Dunedin. Brian McGonagall has been charged with the defilement of a minor. I know this has been tough on everyone. Something like this can really tear a station apart. And it's a shock for all of us. Someone we trusted has betrayed us. But I promise you that coming through this will make us stronger as a group.
A big thank you from me for all your hard work.
Whoa. Remember that this is a police station, which means take your empties home, and remember there's cameras everywhere, so behave yourselves.
What's up, Westlake?
Nothing. Something in my eye.
I thought you were all hard.
Anyway, Kate.
Sure you don't mind locking up?
Of course not. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
You must be pleased with the way it all ended.
I'm just pleased it's over.
Is it true you punched McGonagall?
No.
Well, that's what they're all saying.
Well, that's how rumors start.
Oh my god. You're lying. You did punch him.
No, I didn't.
You just did your tell. The thing you do when you're lying.
What tell? I don't have a tell.
Hardly gonna say what it is and give away my superpower.
I don't have a tell.
Okay.
Oh, God!
Just stick it up. That's what he says to all the girls.
Nearly go on. You can do it. You can do it,
Careful.
baby.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done, everyone.
Do you want another one?
No, actually, I'm gonna have to head home. I hate to be a party pooper, but I just remembered I've got my brother's kids to babysit.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Tell me about it. So I will be making tracks, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Cheers, Nikki.
Night.
Nice.
Actually, I better start making tracks myself.
Yeah, what? Since when did you leave before last orders on a work night?
Now, there's the first time for everything, Podgy.
Ah, seriously, leaving this early? It's a bit weird.
I'm knackered. And even a Tara's strength like myself needs an early night every now and then.
Alright, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Boys. To us.
To us.
Right. When I get settled down, these are all crashing with me. Except you pervert. Right, back in a sec.
Carter Holden. Fancy seeing you here.
Just heading home. Fancied an early night.
Did you know?
Can't wait to get to bed.
Bet you can't.
You celebrating something?
Oh.
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Talk to him.
Can we not go somewhere a bit more private?
Look, if you have something to say, just say. I'm listening.
Okay then. I'm pregnant.
I'd say he's long gone now.
Yeah. Let's head back.
Why would anybody dress up to rob jewelers?
To avoid suspicion, I suppose. If you walk in looking like you can't afford anything.
And still wear trainers?
Fashion statement.
No. Can't be.
It is.
Go. What? Poach, get out! He's getting away! Game's up, Ollie. Poach, he's got something. He's putting it in his mouth!
No, you don't. No, you don't. Spit it out. Oh!
Let him go!
You okay?
Yeah.
Look, I've been thinking about like the situation, and I know the time is not great, but
You think?
it doesn't mean it can't be a good thing.
How exactly?
Well, we've always talked about having kids, remember? 3 or 4 for lucky, 2 boys, 2 girls.
That's why we're going out.
I know, but
Before you lied to me about Darren.
look, I'm just trying to help. I think we can make it work.
Make what work?
The baby. I think between me and you, we can make it work.
We're not going to have the baby, David. I'm not keeping it.
Well, don't I get a say in this? It's my decision too.
All right, then go on. What would you like to do, David? Would you like me to have the baby and bring it up on my own? Is that what you want?
You wouldn't be on your own.
Of course I would.
You'd have me, wouldn't you?
Yeah, now and then for visits. But the rest of the time I'd be doing everything on my own.
So what you want from me? Money, is it?
You're an idiot. Also, I wouldn't need money. Only I gave all mine to this guy that promised to take me to Australia. So maybe I should ask him.
Look, I shouldn't have said that. I know.
Open the gate.
Please, Katie, I'm sorry.
Open the gate,
Just
please.
wait for a second. When are you going to do it?
Day after tomorrow.
Look, just let me know how much you need or what I can do.
Go! Go! There's been a rise in the number of break-ins recently around Briar's Circle, so if you can get me any information you can, stuff taken times a day, any particular MOs.
Okay, I'm getting coffee. Do you want one?
Yeah, thanks.
You know she's bisexual.
What?
Apparently, yeah. Spent 6 months undercover, living with a woman.
Nah.
Duh. Talk about going the extra mile.
It hasn't even broken the skin.
Oh, still damn sore.
Well, count yourself lucky. A puncture wound and you'd be in A&E.
Well, lucky for him, your mean, or he wouldn't have any teeth.
Sorry. Spoke to the jeweler. Said there's CCTV footage of Ollie looking at a tray of rings, but not actually taking one. There's definitely one missing. Yeah, a single diamond solitaire. But the jeweler noticed it as soon as Ollie left. You sure he swallowed it?
I could feel it in his mouth.
2 cavity incidents in 2 weeks. What are the odds? On that bum note. Well, I'm not searching him.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Hodge, someone's looking for you at reception. Boyle or Doyle, something like that.
Cheers. You couldn't tell him I don't know. I can't today. I have to get this sorted.
Yeah.
Katie, baby. Yeah.
You running away? I was hoping I could stay for a few days.
Well, of course, love, no problem.
Then I'm off to Manchester.
Oh, Manchester. Very nice.
Hindu.
Who's getting married?
Natalie.
Well, we've got big news ourselves, don't we, Bridge? We're going to have a new member of the family.
You're pregnant.
No.
What then?
Katie, look what we got.
What is it?
It's a ferret. I didn't swallow it.
Then what did you put in your mouth?
Nothing.
I saw you, and I felt something when you bit me.
Look, if you're slow enough to put your hand in my mouth...
Okay, let's start from the beginning, shall we? Ollie, what were you doing in the jeweller's in the first place?
Free country, isn't it? My eye was caught by one of them shiny things.
So you took one?
No. Not me. Not I. I'm as clean as a whistle.
And there's a quick, easy way to resolve this, or a slow, messy one.
What's the quick way?
To the hospital for an x-ray.
And the slow?
A bucket.
I want a solicitor. Well, what do you think? Always wanted one of these.
Why?
'Cause they're deadly. That's why. Look at them. Man, look, he even cleans up and all.
Stop that.
But who's going to look after him?
Me.
You are.
Yeah.
It's not a PlayStation, Keith. You can't just switch it on and off.
I know that. Sure, looking after an animal would be good for him.
So you're going to feed it, clean it, change its bedding and stuff all day, every day?
Yeah, of course.
No, you won't. You'll just be left to me to clean up like everything else here.
I don't even live here anymore.
Why can't we just be like a normal family instead of all this? The mess and the ferrets and Jesus in my bedroom.
You all right, Katie?
I'm fine. I'm just allergic to that ferret.
Don't you listen to the mean old lady, Dino. Dino.
Tell you one thing about nothing. Definitely won't be going to the toilet in that.
No rush. We can wait all the time in the world.
Where's my solicitor?
She's on her way.
This is against my human rights.
Drink. Fetch you some nice prune juice.
Up yours.
Suit yourself.
You'll be sorry.
Could be ages, you know.
Nah.
Oh yeah. I once went 5 days.
5 days?
It's my first school trip. Waited till I got home. Podge.
Nothing. Builder. Big hurry for his money. All he's to do is wait.
Why can't you just borrow it?
Against what? My dignity and self-respect?
Your car?
I don't think either are worth that much.
Be great to have a little Dino around. Pitter patter her tiny feet. Me and your dad getting up in the middle of the night, taking turns to babysit.
Make up for all the time he didn't do it with us.
We're just going down to the shop to get some dead mice.
Dino's starving.
Yeah, poor thing.
All right, see you later, love.
Dino.
So how far gone are you?
What? Don't know what you're talking about.
Tomato juice and golden syrup. I crave them on every pregnancy.
That doesn't mean anything.
And the moodiness. Though in your case, that's not much of a change.
I know how moody you mean. You'd think I'd have welcomed you back with rose petals and hugs. You did only desert us for 10 years. Ow.
Me too. Really tender on each pregnancy. So how pregnant are you? Must still be quite early. You're not shown. Yeah. 8 weeks. 10. Further.
It's none of your business.
Well, well, well. Katie Kiley, prom face.
Do you want a slap?
Who's the father? Dave Hennessy, of course. Have to hand it to you. When you do unplanned pregnancies, you do them with bells and whistles. I know it seems terrible now, but it's not as bad as you imagine.
You think?
You think you're the first girl to get pregnant? Happens all the time. People get through it. You'll be fine. You'll see. It doesn't have to stop you living your life. Your dad won't be happy, of course, but he'll get over it. He'll accept it. You'd be surprised how...
No, I don't want him to know.
Well, of course he's gonna know when you start showing. But that doesn't matter.
After everything this family's been through. With Darren and all. A little baby in the house would be a blessing.
I'm not having it.
Well, you're not having an abortion.
Well, that's my decision.
Boom. Hey, anyone want to buy a car?
Thanks, but no thanks.
If you hear of anyone.
Yeah, why do they need to sell all of a sudden?
Need something cheaper to run around in.
They don't make cars that run as cheaply as you, Podge.
Funny.
Why don't you just stick a few photos up online? It'll be sorted by the end of the week.
You'd need a bit of a clean first.
Don't you mean fumigated?
What is this, open mic night?
You could get a loan, Podge.
What, and end up owing even more money? No thanks.
How'd you get on with Ollie's extension? Podge!
Okay, Connor, love, yeah. I'll see you later. Bye. What's up?
That's Ollie skipping in an extension. His 6 hours is nearly up.
I take it nothing came to pass.
Not a sausage. No, I didn't mean, sorry. Wrong, totally wrong image. It's just the little skanger's wasting our time, knows he can't wriggle out of this. He swallowed that ring, Skip, I swear.
And he won't go to hospital? Okay then, we'll keep him in. By the way, had a visitor. Boyle from Credit Union.
Right.
Is there anything I should know? Look, okay, fair enough. But if you want my advice, the sooner you can get them off your back, the better. Believe me, I know, I've been there.
Thanks, Skip.
Time of arrest.
9:45.
Ready for the match tonight?
Yeah, no, definitely. Listen, this thing you heard about Nikki, where'd you hear that?
Yesterday, someone at court. She was with this animal rights group, apparently. Yeah. So knowing she swings both ways might make her more of a challenge, but think of all the possibilities.
Sean, can I see you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Adrian, you haven't. He doesn't know about us, does he?
No, not a clue.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Aye, aye, Sergeant.
Same again tonight?
Absolutely.
Great. What?
Nothing.
Honestly, Podge, there's stuff old enough in here to be sold down the offo.
Hey, want to buy a grand little motor? Think how good you'd look in this.
Oh, I'd love to trade up, Podge, but I don't think I've the image to go with it. Here. I better finish this later. Sure you still want to sell it?
I had good tenants till the house needed a rewire. Vicious circle after that. Need money to fix it, but no money coming in to pay for it. And the mortgage, this'll put me right till I get new tenants in. Seriously, it's fine. This'll wipe out everything and more. Soon pick up another.
An engagement ring. Single diamond.
How's Connor? His leg?
Yeah, he's on the mend, thanks. Going a bit stir crazy. Crutches aren't the easiest things to get a bite on.
I can imagine. Anyone actually see Ollie swallow the ring?
They felt it in his mouth. An x-ray would sort this out, one way or another. Either that or we wait. He's already been booked in for another 6 hours, his call. I don't think there's much you can do for him. Unless, of course, you brought him a cork.
My client claims you chased him down the street, grabbed him and put your hand in his mouth, allegedly for no good reason. Is that correct?
Excuse me?
Well, a person matching Ollie's description was suspected of stealing the ring, and we tried to stop and question your client. He ran away.
And that's when you arrested him?
Yes.
And what time was that?
9:30.
And yet, as I understand it, having viewed the custody record, the extension wasn't granted until 3:45, 15 minutes after he should have been released. Which means my client was detained for 15 minutes illegally.
Illegal. Which means I am out of here. Huh?
Why? Why, Katie?
Because I don't want to. And because I can't, not now on my own.
But you wouldn't be on your own. I'll help you.
You had your chance at being a mother, and we all know how that turned out.
We'd all muck in. Help you out.
I said no.
You could move back home. Bring the baby up here.
What, with you, Dad, and Dino the ferret?
You know what I mean. We'd all love it. Just think about it, Kate.
I have, and I've made my decision.
What about the baby? Inside you?
There is no baby. Not yet.
There's obviously something. What is it?
It's just cells. I don't want them knowing. I mean it. This is my business. You're not to say a word.
You're not gonna believe how much dead mice cost. What? What's happened now?
Katie's pregnant.
Sorry, Skip. Really. Sorry.
I don't think you'll be making that mistake again.
No. And you'll have to find another loophole next time. Can't have my officers arresting people to give you the pleasure of getting them off.
Well, if it's any consolation, it's an engagement ring. I don't expect the jeweler would want it back, not after where it's been.
See you in 20.
Oi, wait! Kiss me ring.
Smart arse, huh?
Plain golden eggs, me. Right sparklers. Yeah, boys. No God, it tastes like, don't you? Yeah. Pork.
I wouldn't buy anything off him ever again, boys, seeing where he stores it.
Ha ha.
And it takes a special kind of person to enjoy a cavity search the way he does.
You what? They never touched me.
Oh, keep looking. Oh, keep looking.
No.
Yes.
That never happened.
Yes. Tell you what, boys. We know him better now than his own mother does.
Tell you, it's about time we had something to celebrate, huh?
Stop that.
Darren must be looking down on us. Don't worry, love. I'm not pardoning you one. We have to look out for the baba, don't we?
What are we celebrating for? That's a Hennessy baby.
It's a Kylie baby. And it'll be reared in the Kylie house with Kylie values. By the way, Dino will have to go for starters.
What? Why?
Because we're not savages.
Please stop, Dad. Just listen.
A toast to baby Darren. Or Darina.
Listen to me.
Yeah, Vincent. Listen to what your daughter has to say.
I'm not keeping it, Dad. I'm not having the baby.
She's getting rid of it, Finn.
I can't help but feel sorry for her. I think she was more shaken that someone was in her house while she was in it herself.
Right, better tell Nikki.
Wait, tell Nikki what?
Burglary. Small electronics, matches the others she was talking about. Same area.
Gotcha.
Mice!
Ah, they're dead.
I don't care. Not in the fridge. That Farah has to go.
Whole room is empty. She must have been up early this morning and left.
Shame to show her face.
What are we gonna do now?
Stop her going, that's what.
How?
If she listened to anyone, it's you. She was always a daddy's girl. even before I left.
Hi, it's Dave. Look, I don't know if your phone's off or you're with your family, but I've got the money, so give us a call, yeah? Yeah, we're not open yet.
What, money?
Jeez, can't I have a private conversation without you sneaking up on me?
What is it with people in their mobile phones? They always think no one can hear them. What money?
Oh, it's just for a mate, that's all.
Give me your phone.
But, no.
Excuse me?
Mum, it was private, like, it was a private conversation.
Now I'm really suspicious.
I told you, it's just a mate.
Well, if it's just a mate, give me your phone.
No.
Without this job, you wouldn't be giving anyone any money. This job that I gave you also put a roof over your head and clothes in your back. So give me the phone, David. Now! Katie Kylie.
The back door had been forced, nothing clever.
Right.
Yeah, there was bigger stuff like a telly, but
they didn't touch anything.
Small electrical goods, easy to turn into cash.
So put word out.
Yeah. Thanks. Anything else comes up?
Do you want a coffee?
No, thanks.
Cheer up, eh? It's only a coffee. Come on. What have we done now?
Where were you?
When?
The match. I was sitting there waiting like a lemon. You didn't even answer your phone.
I completely forgot. I'm sorry.
If you had told me, I could have unloaded your ticket.
Yeah, no, I should have. I forgot. I'm sorry. I got home. I zonked out. My bad.
Tim, listen. You'll have your money this afternoon, okay? Yeah, all of it. Promise. It's the last job you'll ever do for me, mate. Half a dozen other guys I could have gone to, miserable git.
Very tidy. Have everything all sorted then?
It is now, yeah. Had a couple of offers on the car. Cash buyers.
That's great.
You're not kidding. It's getting a bit sweaty there for a while. Bills coming in all at once, but hey.
You'll find something else.
Something smart, that's for sure. I might even go electric.
Oh, yeah?
I swear, Mum, I just found out.
And you're certain it's yours?
Mum.
How far has she gone?
11 weeks.
Just, I suppose. Unless she's been careless with other people as she was with you.
She wouldn't do that, Mum. She wouldn't lie.
She's a Kylie, David!
She didn't even ask me what I wanted to do. She just told me she was getting rid of it.
Thank God for small mercies. If she wanted to keep it, then we'd have a real size problem. Where's she having it done?
In Manchester.
Okay. When you give her the money, you do it on one condition.
What condition?
That she lets you go with her.
Mum.
David, to be certain it happens. You don't want to be tied to that family for the rest of your life.
You've got a visitor.
Oh, we'd have a little heart-to-heart, love.
Something to talk about.
At least hear me out.
No, I've made up my mind. You can't change it.
Why won't you even listen to me?
Because no matter what you've got to say, Dad, I've probably already thought about it. And gone over it and over it. Look, this is what I want to do, okay? It's what I've decided.
Listen, love. Nobody thinks that you didn't give it some thought, you know? It's just that you're young, you know? You haven't lived. And maybe you don't know some things that someone older would.
I've told you all this already. You're wasting your time. I've made up my mind.
What about the baby?
Pancakes and a side of bacon for table 5, please.
Great, thanks. We can't do this here, not now. No, look, this is where I work. You have to leave right now.
Okay. But at least give me my chance to have me say when you go home.
There's no point.
Okay, 5 minutes, at least. You know, I'm due that, right?
Okay.
Okay.
She's looking good.
Taste
I wouldn't worry.
I was thinking though, maybe, what if when the buyer turns up, someone else happens to turn up at the same time?
Someone else? And what would that someone else need to turn up for?
Well, maybe they could show an interest.
Keen interest.
Keen, yeah. Keen would be good.
And what? Make an offer then and there in front of the buyer?
Oh, there's a thought.
Wouldn't that start a bidding war?
Yes, but wouldn't that be a fine thing to see?
Isn't there a name for that?
What's in the name?
Shill. Shill bidding, that's what it's called. Podge, you don't need someone else. Look, it's a grand handy car, and with your silver tongue you can get a good price for it, right?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Thought you had an early night.
Yeah.
No, I did, but did you find anything? No, it doesn't matter. I think I have been checking these auction sites against list of stolen goods, and there's one seller that keeps popping locally. Fuck, look. This camera stolen this morning, listed 10 minutes ago.
Cool. Down address? No, but I thought if we bought something, we can arrange a meet.
Yeah? Gotta tell Nikki first. Yeah, I already did. She thinks it's a great idea.
Thanks for including me. You were asleep, and I got a big smile and a well done. Adrian is back in the ring, so...
Yeah, it's in grand condition. Used mainly for short runs. Oh, the NC2 so fresh, the ink's still wet. I'll be sorry to see it go.
Hey, no! That's my car! Wait! Wait, that's my car!
It's gone.
Yeah, it's great. News. Oh, come on, your new car will have even more stories to tell.
Yeah.
She must have liked it then, yeah?
She did, yeah. Chuffed to bits.
So pleased for you. I was a bit worried though.
No need.
I know, but...
More than the vulture.
At least you know you can get him off your back now.
Yeah, but it's going to take a couple of days for the check to clear. If you could just tell him you haven't seen me.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, sorry, it's been mental. What?
Mum knows. She called me leaving you a message.
Right, well, my love, that. You getting the slut pregnant.
Not exactly, no.
Anyway, my family too.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
And they know it's me.
Of course they know it's you. Who else would it be?
Oh. Anyway, here's the money.
Thanks. This is too much.
Stay somewhere nice. A decent hotel.
It's all already booked.
Well, look, just keep it anyway.
Thanks, but I'm okay.
Okay, just one more thing. I want to go with you.
Oh.
Look, it's my responsibility as well, and I should be there. And make sure you're okay.
Thanks, but I'll be fine.
Look, honestly, I can get a different flight if you don't want to be spotted with me.
Look, this is the hardest thing I have ever had to do in my whole life. The only way I can get through it is just to go over there on my own and get it over with.
Okay,
No, David, please. Look, right now it feels like I'm just constantly fighting with everyone, and I can't do it anymore. I really can't.
Okay, well.
So what's the best way to get Nikki to go out with me?
Don't look at me, pal.
The expert is stumped.
I just think it's probably best to...
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, she liked my cunning plan, and I'm thinking if it works, I'll go for it. I'll ask her out.
Cautious. I'm not so sure.
What do you mean? The coast is clear, bro.
Yeah, I know it is, but I just think it's best, to, as you say, wait till she makes the first approach.
I think so.
But, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Would you look who it is?
Drop this, buddy.
Never seen that before in my life.
Really? Because you're definitely holding it.
Come on, game's up, Ray.
I don't know what you were talking about. Man, if you look in the bag.
Wouldn't happen to be a camera inside, no?
Don't look at me.
Oh, would you fancy that?
Look, I was just running an errand for a friend.
Where's the other stuff?
What stuff?
You wouldn't mind if we have a look in your gaff then, would you?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, too bad.
Well, I hope you're happy.
What?
You, shagging David Hennessy, got Darren killed. Now Dino has to go.
Ah, Katie. The gaff is baby-proof. No more ferry.
No meth.
No baby either.
Sit down, will you? For 5 minutes, look, you promised me that.
Wow, this is some haul. There's more.
Yeah, this is only half.
Good work. Now it's Adrian we have to thank.
Lucky break.
What we don't know yet is if Blu-ray's behind the break-ins or if he's just fencing the stuff.
And this is all from his flat?
Yep.
Wait a sec. Mind if I see that?
Look, I know this. Well, you getting pregnant seems like a big mistake, a terrible problem. But it's not. I promise you. As I tell you, I know all about mistakes. So did your mother. You know, I've made some stupid mistakes in my day, and when I think back, I regret some of the things I've done. And things I haven't done. But there's one part of my life where I've no regrets. None whatsoever, not one. And that's the part with you, Darren, and even Kate. See, when I had you three, I was so proud and so happy. The three is, you made me feel like I've accomplished something in my life. And I've never regretted one moment with any one of yous. Katie, that's what you have in there. Another little you.
Dad, please.
Look, when you look back years, you won't be able to imagine your life without them.
No.
And we'll help you. We'll help you get through it, won't we, Bridge?
Every step.
You won't be on your own.
Stop, please. Everyone. How many times do I have to tell you I am not having it? I'm not going to have it, and that's it.
Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Addy boy. Fortune favours the brave, Sean.
Right, my round.
It's okay, Poch. We've got this one.
Well, honestly, man, you don't have to.
What have you been said?
Nothing. So we just figured rough day, having to sell your car and stuff.
No. Good day. Really good day. Finally have some money in my pocket.
Come on, I owe these gentlemen a drink.
Really, yeah. Well, not this round. Right, what's everyone having?
Did you get a good price then, Pudge?
Top dollar.
Oh, whiskey in that case, thanks.
I'll have the same.
Right. Will you get these drinks? Here's the cash. I really need the jacks.
What's up? Is everything okay?
Yep. Just in here. Well, we recovered a haul of stolen goods this afternoon. And look, that's your laptop, isn't it?
You know, I think it's similar. It's close, but
No, I'm sure it is. Look again. Now, I can't switch it on now, but I have the serial number. We can double check it when we get home.
you know, I think it is. I think it is.
That's great, isn't it?
Was there anything else?
No, sadly, none of my jewellery, but we haven't spoken to him yet.
Right.
We'll know more then.
That's great.
Finally, some good news, yeah?
Yeah, can we have 2 tequila shots, please?
No, not for me.
Oh,
I'm
come
fine.
on.
No.
Come on.
Thanks.
Do you know what? Nikki went undercover.
Not that old chestnut.
What?
Come on, it's a load of crap. Don't tell me you thought she was gay. Honestly, you'll have to believe anything.
So, you see, sexuality can be a fluid thing. You know, where boundaries get blurred, but it's not a problem. Not with me. I am as broad-minded as the next man. Or woman. You know, or woman and woman. No, just so you know, I'm cool. I'm totally cool with it.
Great.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah. Not now, Sean. Just a second. Do you want to go somewhere a bit more private? Yeah, we can have a grab to eat.
No.
Something to drink.
I'm actually good.
No, we can stay here. We can stay here if you want.
Okay, Daddy boy. Scammer.
Yeah, not now, Sean. Nikki and I are having a...
No, Adrian. There is no you and I, right? There never was and there never will be. Okay?
Yeah. Right, but I can still get you coffee
No.
and stuff.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Has he gone?
Who?
Morgan.
Yeah.
Where's my passport? I want my passport.
I told you. You're not going.
Sharon. I know, I'm fine. I'm fine, yeah. My coat. I don't know, I'll come back. I'll come back. Thanks.
You can only just save the car.